championship belt around his waist, comes to the ring with Percy Pringle and this exciting two-man Thunderdome event. We've gone ahead in with the match. We'll visit with Mr. Yamamoto later. Flamboyant Eric Embry, who will meet Yamamoto, and I understand that you are going to see a portion of, if not all of that bout, next week on World Class Championship Wrestling, so don't miss it. Eric Embry in the ring, and here we go. This is the man who called himself the Super Zodiac under the mask. Eric Embry removed the mask here 2 weeks ago on a big card that was not televised. Found out it was Gorgeous Gary. The board refused to do anything, and Gorgeous Gary will evidently stay. There are the handcuffs. Remember, the loser of the match will be handcuffed to the steel cage, and the winner can do anything he wants to do. Let me explain that to the house crowd. I'll wait until they get through chanting for Eric. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a two-man Thunderdome event. When the match is over, the loser will be handcuffed to the cage. The winner will get 5 minutes to do whatever he wants to do. And Eric is doing pretty much whatever he wants to do right now. And Gorgeous Gary Young, one of the real pieces of talent in the business today and the sport of wrestling. From the ropes, Eric throws it. Fans like Eric Embry and his never say die way of doing things. Akbar protesting and into an argument with Percy Pringle. Eric Embry with the abdominal stretch. Eric with Gorgeous Gary Young riding the rack. Here's Percy, all dressed up. Percy has a picture in his hand, and he'd love it to show it to you on television. Many of the fans here in the arena have a picture of Skandor Akbar being flushed down a commode. And we'll get a shot of that for you in just a moment. Clothesline and down. Well, I'm told we won't. And down comes Eric with a headbutt. Akbar very upset about those pictures circulating the building, and here he comes pointing and protesting now. And Percy's just hamming it up. Akbar is trying to snatch him out of the hands of the crowd and is blaming Percy now. There he is. From behind, it's a reverse chin lock from flamboyant Eric Embry here in this exciting two-man Thunderdome event. We've allowed a lot of time for this. Even if we have to take a commercial break, you will get to see it all. Embry grabs him, turns him around for a right. The Super Zodiac didn't last too long because Eric Embry pulled the mask off, exposing that it was Gorgeous Gary Young who'd lost a loser-leave match. But they say since Eric was reinstated justifiably, that Gorgeous Gary shouldn't have to abide by that stipulation. That came from Tojo Yamamoto, the chairman of the Board of Governors, who'll be out later, who got in trouble last week, wound up signing himself into a match. Into the cage goes Eric. Percy Pringle rallying this crowd over here to my right. And 1, 2. A A drive by Gorgeous Gary into the cage. No. It's a standoff. And Gorgeous Gary picks him up, drops him over the rope. Split the legs and dropped him over the rope. Luckily, it caught on the thigh. Or it could have really been bad. Percy protesting about that last move. Into the ropes. Gorgeous Gary on the reversal throws. Eric. Here he comes back into a tremendous knee to the eyes and the face. This crowd roaring for Eric Embry. They've turned out on a dangerously stormy night in Dallas. Weather warnings and what have you, and we've still got a vociferous group here. Arm over the head. Over and down. 1, 2, and the kick out by Eric keeps this two-man Thunderdome match going. Eric somewhat beleaguered ahead earlier momentum, but Gorgeous Gary Young is in charge now as Skandor Akbar continues to be very angry with the pictures of him from this crowd. Yamamoto speaks very highly of Akbar, says he's a very intelligent man. Well, he is, certainly. Akbar is smart. He's not ethical. He's not honorable. He's not trustworthy. Dishonest. Has no regard for his fellow man, but he is fairly intelligent. And Yamamoto likes him. Eric Embry in bad shape here, but he kicks out. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back for more of this exciting feature event in the cage in a moment. We are back. Nothing's really changed. It's still Gorgeous Gary Young in charge on flamboyant Eric Embry, but you know Eric as well as I do. Don't ever count him out. Young wasting a little time here, in my opinion. He ought to be trying to go in and pin him while he's got the chance. Into the ropes. Eric ducks. Boom! Surprise! Clothesline! The Sportatorium roars. Go, Eric, go. Eric's got him up on top of the cage. Gorgeous Gary acted like he wanted to get out. When Eric hit him, he fell over the ropes. The legs were split, and that did catch him. Gorgeous Gary in pain now. And Eric takes advantage. Eric is thrown, stops, reverse, big splash. A struggle in the package. Gorgeous Gary's got him packaged. 2, 3. And Gorgeous Gary won. Did he have tights or what? I don't know. Gorgeous Gary Young has won, and I think he had a handful of tights. I'm not sure, but I think he did. And now Gorgeous Gary will get 5 minutes. Gorgeous Gary Young will get 5 minutes to do whatever he wants to do with Eric with no referee. And Eric Embry is handcuffed, and this crowd is angry because they, like I feel like something was amiss there. And the 5 minutes begin. The 5 minutes begins immediately. I hope this is not as bad as I'm afraid. Do what? Percy rallying this crowd. Eric is going to try to fight back even though he's handcuffed. And so far he's done pretty well. 4 minutes remaining. 4.
Go, Eric, go! Get on your feet! Go,
down for the crowd and for Eric's sake. Gorgeous Gary trying to come in, but Eric just won't let him, despite the handcuffs. Coming up on 3 minutes left in this 5-minute time period. The truck will alert me, and I'll relay it to you and this crowd. Eric Embry won't let Gorgeous Gary in, but he made it that time. But Eric still fights back. Surprise. Now Akbar is waving his hands in the air. I hope he's not calling on the goons. 3 minutes left in the 5-minute period. 3. I've never seen a situation like this. Young wants the crowd quiet. Akbar's waving for somebody. Hey, it's Tojo Yamamoto, the Board of Governors chair who got into it with Eric Embry last week. What is he doing here? That must be the one that Akbar was calling. It's Tojo Yamamoto, the chairman of the Board of Governors. What's he doing? Yamamoto is asking Gorgeous Gary Young to step back. What is this? What is he doing? He's got something in his hand. He's thrown something in his hand, thrown something in Eric Embry's face, and that allows Gorgeous Gary to come in. Yamamoto also joins in the punishment. Percy tried to come in to help, and Akbar's got him. 2 minutes, 2. Yamamoto hands Gorgeous Gary those thick wooden sandals. They're made of wood, and Eric Embry is being pummeled. Down goes Percy. Down goes Lubitsch, and this is a disgrace. This is an absolute disgrace. Yamamoto is making a mockery of the sport of wrestling. I think this is horrible. There, he even hits his own referee. Yamamoto hit his own referee. What a horrible, horrible display. It's a new low. Eric Embry is bludgeoned. The worst abortion and disgrace I have ever seen. I'm stunned and embarrassed and appalled. Words cannot describe how I and this crowd feel. Absolutely brutal. Eric being unhandcuffed. He is in terrible shape, as you might expect. Stay with us. We'll be back. We were supposed to talk to Yamamoto. I'm not sure I can do it now. We'll be back in a moment.